Yeah, it's just I was thinking it was going to be a little bit less fun, but it has really been hectic and surprisingly exciting, and yeah, just amazing actually.
Right, are you able to shoot me from the issue?
Yes, I will kill you.
Incoming fire already. It looks like the USSR have decided to go back to their original tactic of just shooting like mad.
Well, it worked for them, one of the matches, so why not? A few shells wasted, and you might hit something. Here we go, first engagement already.
First engagement already up. We have lost.
Oh, Raging Noob. Good Russian already died to Raging Noob, so that's
a
one
heavy
tier
loss.
4. Yeah, that's a 1 tier 4, and they only have one left.
Oh no, disaster for the USSR team. It looks like St. Leo hasn't connected. He's great for me.
Yeah, oh, that looks bad. Oh.
This isn't bad for the HR. It's not looking good, but they can still pull it out. Good organization skills and superior positioning can still work out in their favor.
Yeah. Acel is. Oh, he could have been hit by the SU-26, but the SU-26 decided not to fire and instead is thinking about his own safety and going into cover. And it looks like he got into cover because an artillery shell just landed behind him.
Yes, he's definitely been spotted. He's definitely under fire now. But we're going to make sure that anything happens now. Anything can happen. One shot can kill you. Remember, everybody, artillery are very weak. One good shot and they can blow up. So this can still be anyone's game, even with St. Leo not connected. USSR is still in it, but I expect them to play a very defensive strategy when they're down one man already. No,
and
I'm wrong. Den is
straight
into that.
Just as you say that, Den pulls out another shocker and just goes through the cap zone. Like
He's
nothing.
now utterly surrounded, though. He doesn't know what we can see, and he is utterly surrounded. Will he try and get out of there? Shrevik to manage to take out Ezreal, the scout for the first Polish division, while they were distracted by Den. So that was a knock for knock.
And
one
Redmere
for one.
takes him out. So no more scouting for Den, sadly.
But no more scouting either for Azel from the Polish team. And Redmere needs to get into cover because he's under attack.
Yeah.
And he knows it.
Luckily, yeah. But they still have 2 tier 4s left, and where the USSR team is left with only 1. But it is one of the faster tanks, so they could pull something out of this bag, even though they lost 2 great players. The one tier 4 and 2 the tier 3, which was their leader. So let's see what they do now. Maybe they get stronger because Den gets to have a...
St. Leo has connected. That's very good news for USSR, yeah.
Yeah, very good news. And that makes the teams even now. So it's an even game.
It is an absolute even game. It's still in it and to win it, and I hope the USSR guys are really prepared and can recover from the disconnection, because that's a massive positioning loss, and Den's already dead. That was one gun down there for all of that positions. So we hopefully will see them recover and get into positions to be able to put up a good fight against the First Polish Division. Unfortunately, technical issues can happen, and at the worst time possible for anybody.
Yeah, and we see the Frankus is moving up the hill with his grill, and he has arrived up there at the... It's a castle. Okay, calling it a church would be wrong. A castle, and
it's a castle.
It's a very nice castle, and he is just I think he's just keeping it safe, just sitting there, spotting them, making sure that nobody's trying to flank his teammates, and that's a very good decision because it does take a little bit of time before if you get up the hill. Okay, he's now moving around, but if he was just aiming at the hill, he could have gotten a very nice shot at someone just peeking up, because they would have been surprised and it would have taken a split second to press S, and in that split second that shell could have been flying through the air and just hitting him straight in the face.
Totally agree. You're going to have to talk for a second more. I need to answer some questions here.
Okay, we're just seeing very defensive play right now by both teams, actually, because they are even right now, so it's anybody's game. And Nobody's. Oh, we're seeing some scouting done here down by the left corner because an SU-26 has just appeared and is hiding behind a building. So, but it looked like he thinks he's in trouble because he's moving back and forth. But he disappeared now. And
I'm back. What's happened?
we've scouted a SU-26 down at the H1 or J1 behind the building, and everything is just aiming his way and firing as well. So they're just hoping to get him with splash damage, but I don't think the splash damage area is big enough to get behind that building.
No. Well, we'll see what happens now. It seems like the game has stalled a bit with the disconnection from St. Leo. I think the USSR has been put on the back foot, so they weren't able to be aggressive. And the 1st Polish Armored Division are being very careful because this is the final game. Any more mistakes, and there's no returning back. This is the final game of the finals of this Fun Cup. The winner of this match will be walking away with the 6,000 gold for each player, and the loser 4,000.
Yeah, and they're playing actually very, very clever right now. The 1PAD first Polish division, because they're firing one shot, moving a little bit closer, and then firing another shot. Because when you move closer, you can hit a little bit more around the corner. And if you get hit, if you just hit the opponent with splash enough, he will die. So they're doing a very good job, and one guy, the Raging Noob, is just sitting there and just scouting, making sure that he's not moving away, and
Here we are. Kovatar's just turned up. This is the playmaker. We've seen him over and over again for USSR, making all the plays. We know now he's here.
Now he's not, but he's there. And
you know he's there, but he's in a position where he's utterly surrounded. So 1PAD playing their game right here now could take out the last forward player for USSR. And we saw what happened in the last game. Once they lose them 3 critical forward players, they are blind.
Yeah, and they really have to, even though it's just one tank, they really have to respect it, because it is the French tank, and the French tank is very fast, so it could reposition very fast. And it looks like the low HP SU-26 is just looking through the small alley here, making sure that he's not running away through the field and just not crossing any streets that they don't want him to cross. So that's a very good job. And other than that, the guerrilla is actually moving downhill now, even though they know that there's 2 players down at their base, and the guerrilla is just moving around as far to the right as possible, because again, these low tier artilleries, they don't have much view range. So if you just keep your distance and the enemy doesn't move all the way to one side, you can easily just move past them, as we've seen plenty of times in these games today.
Yeah, definitely. The decision making here is really critical to analyze each movement. Francis has just gone right the way around the back of the map, which we now know that there's no USSR guys up on the hill or guarding the 0 column. We did manage to see Shrevik down there in C8 though.
Yeah, and someone fired at him actually pretty fast, so there's...
Ooh, St. Leo's noticed that Francis is trying to do. Will he, even though he knows where he is he going to pull it off? He is!
Oh, he's in the hole. Oh, this could be interesting, because the enemy artillery has to get close enough to just manually aim without using the sniper or the satellite view. And that's actually pretty dangerous, because the shot could go anywhere if you haven't zoomed in well enough. And he's just waiting there, and that's a really good position that he got in, actually.
Kovatar managed to take a hit, but he managed to reply by killing Redmere. He survived with almost no HP left.
4 HP, that's a very lucky low damage roll that he got right there. But now they know that there's only 3 tanks left on the 1st Polish Division team. So because one of them is hiding inside the hole, capping. And let's see what they're doing. They're playing very cautiously. And he's going around the corner down there. He takes a shot but misses by hitting the building. And you might as well take the shot when the enemy is running, because the enemy isn't aiming your way, so Take your time. Extra cover. The Su-26 goes in for the kill, but he gets taken out, and now he has extra cover. And let's see if they're letting him get reload time. This is
critical. There's only 10 more cap points left. Where is USSR? You've got to come back, guys. You've got to get back.
Yeah.
You have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. USSR unfortunately didn't get back in time.
They came back.
Oh wait, the kills are extending the playtime. There's an extra 8 seconds, and there it goes. It's gone.
What an amazing turnaround. They turned around from losing 2 games straight to winning 3 games in a row. It's amazing. Just amazing composure, and that last tactic by the grill, Frankus, yeah. That was amazing.
Absolutely ballsy. I've never
really
seen
such. Yeah. That was a very, very...
It was a phenomenal play. He dodged 3 shots to get into that position and casually reversed up, backed into the hole while under fire, and just sat there and said, "You know what? Come at me, bros."
Yeah, that was... I've seen that tactic used only in my fun contest results, and even back then they actually used 2 tanks to win.